It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns. Freighter ready to get this one going. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First down, Williams to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Watch out.
Williams with a quick pass out line. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen, play goes nowhere.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Williams again. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Maybe just a little disappointing with that good field position that it didn't yield a touchdown, but they moved the ball well, and you got 3 on that scoreboard.
Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. Ooh, poor choice to bring this one out. Instead of the 35, Brock, they're going to start shy of that 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to it. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It was Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third down, run by Hubbard. He's got the first and more, past the 40. Up to the races, middle of the field. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Packers won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Williams from the gun. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Williams on first down. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. First down, Williams. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Williams to throw on first. Into the hands of Harrison. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's another Browns first down.
Working inside the red zone. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. It's a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Volunteer, volunteer.
waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the
And a
play.
field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
10 cycles.
On play action, here's Young. Cut down the field, Leggett.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Hubbard trying this up the gut. Works his way to the 35. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers grow the lead to 7. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Packers grow their lead to 8. Now Prater on to send it away. Has this at the 6. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. He breaks the tackle. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Working from the gun, Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Working quickly here.
For another Cleveland Browns. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Henderson here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
23-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Catch made by Loveland. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Vegas!
Now Williams. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be third and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Third and goal, it's Williams. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to fourth and goal. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
What is it on? Here we go. Vegas!
Williams throwing on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
On the ready.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Check.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Packers looking down a very long field. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Play action now. Young buying some time right. Now he takes it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Down the sideline to the 45, at the 20. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Now probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. To throw is Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up. Williams set to pass. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third down. Here's Williams. Connects on the crosser. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Running for it, it's Henderson. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Williams will look to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Williams throwing again here on second down. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Pass complete to Slaw. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a one-score game before halftime. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go.
They bring the tight end in motion. It's Young, the throw here on 1st. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Bransell. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Ready.
Back to throw it. And it's picked off, but, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there, so it'll be second down. Motioning the tight end now. A final throw before the break. Has him on the quick hitter. Reese gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Now with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. One last play before the break.
striker. Get him, switch. Here we go. Here we go.
All right, back to the ground game here. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe you on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm finished. Not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, it's still sold on the earth. More than we can put it on the turf.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 50, green. Ready.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black 40. Yellow. Punt.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready up.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
43 rail.
Young on the play action. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
55, 60.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Williams from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, it's play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
To the air, third and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
I got him. On me. Vegas. Yes. Punch first. Yeah. Level.
Looking to throw. It's caught by Harrison. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Vegas. What is up? Yes. Punch first. Yes. Level.
Here's Williams. That's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. Oh, what a stiff arm. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner with the broken tackle allowed.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go now. Yeah.
Here's a give to Hubbard. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Take the red. Green Jack.
From the pistol, it's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. So it'll be 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Where did that defense for flying around and making the play?
That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ready. Wait.
They've got a man in motion. Young on 1st and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Nearly an interception on that play. So that brings up 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. A 2nd down throw for Young. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Flushed out of the pocket. And this is going to be incomplete. broken catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on fourth. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Harrison secures this left side. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, ball at the 36. Looking from the gun, Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's a tie ball game through 3. We're going to see which side separates in the 4th. From the 40 on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
First down throw by Williams. Into the hands of Harrison. No yet this time. They got on him quickly. Down at the 32-yard line. Still on the move. Coming to the line for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the ground. DJ Giddens gets it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
Hey, volunteer.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
They've got a screen to the running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Williams to throw on third. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a fourth quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. That's caught by Hubbard. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And he's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker. And now a chance to stand here with 3rd and 1. Young working from the gun. Hubbard hauls it in. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Ready. Strike 2.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap now to Young. Intercepted in the end zone. That's Cole Bishop. And the Browns have it as he records the first interception of his young career. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They did a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
To throw is Williams. Gets it to him on the screen. He has room past the 15. And he'll get it up to the 27. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Giddens. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. The give now to Henderson. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Timeout taken by the Here's their third and final one, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Lining up to take a knee on second down. Browns just kneeling at the clock in this victory now.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So to a chorus of bunks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Marble pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.